Good morning. I just got back from my morning walk outside and I thought that I would do a what I eat in a day today because I talk a lot about my diet on this channel and I thought it would be interesting to finally see, just a day of my eating. I am going to start my period soon, so maybe it's going to be might be a little more than usual, but the routine is usually that I go out for a walk in the morning. It's the first thing I do. I have some water, and then I go out, and then I come back, and then I have some milk. That's my morning routine, and after my milk I'll go and stretch. Because I notice a huge difference for my hydration if I stretch every day. So that's what I do for my skin and circulation, I guess. I have this. Let me show you. It's an unhomogenized milk from a local farmer. It's not raw, but I will be getting some raw milk this week, actually, from a farmer. Only 2 liters, because it's a little bit more expensive. Quite a bit more expensive, but this one seems to digest well. I was just curious to compare the flavor, actually, and also just to see if I, notice anything. I mean, raw is obviously better than pasteurized, so I thought 2 liters a week is quite good, probably. But yeah, see you for breakfast. I am having some yogurt for breakfast because that is my go-to breakfast. In this summertime, it makes sense because it's like warm and yogurt is nice and cooling, but in the winter time I wouldn't go for yogurt and fruits. So I'm kind of curious what's going to happen once the fall is here, and kind of thinking porridge, but I'm not sure if I'm able to digest that, but that would be really nice and cozy. So basically I'm doing kind of an animal-based diet, but not really strictly. I don't want to have strict rules or feel like I'm on a diet, I'm just mostly paying attention to how food digests and choosing foods that are good for my belly. So animal-based is the closest in this description, I would say, but you could also call it whole foods. Yeah, and I try to do it intuitively. Yeah, I think it's very important to listen to your body. And for instance, yesterday I noticed that all of a sudden I haven't wanted chocolate at all. I don't really have any cravings for anything much outside of what I eat, like on an animal-based diet. But yesterday I was like, wow, I really want dark chocolate. And so I thought that's probably my body asking for magnesium or something. I don't try to analyze things too much either, if it's, unless it's like, I want an Oreo cookie. Like, why? What? Where did that come from, Then you might want to take a look and not just have an Oreo, I'm not going to listen to that kind of craving, obviously, unless I'm further along on my healing journey and I'm able to. But right now my digestion is so fragile, and I'm still trying to heal my foot with my eczema, and for now we are just sticking with whole food. But today I think I'm gonna go and buy some dark chocolate. Yeah, so I'm just putting some apple in my yogurt, honey, raw local honey. This kind of straight from the farm honey. That is good stuff. And so yeah, I'll sit down with you in a bit. Oh yeah, by the way, I wanted to say that I decided to defrost some liver. So I'm gonna have beef liver for lunch. That is exciting, isn't it? Yo, so this is what it looks like. So yummy and, you know, wholesome, delicious. I don't think I have anything else to say, so I'm just gonna eat my breakfast. See you for lunch. I'm sorry for my hair, as always. It's, you know, didn't take a shower yet. I usually take it before lunch. Yeah. Hope you're having a beautiful morning. All right, time to make some lunch. So I'm gonna have beef, liver, and onion for lunch. Yeah, onion seems to digest quite well for me, and it also, I mainly eat it just to be able to eat liver and ground beef, basically. And also, I make a really nice lamb stew that also needs onion, in my opinion. It also, according to some websites, onions are good food for the gut. I don't know if that's the case for most people. I'm not sure. Quite a lot of people are sensitive to onion, but anyway, I'm using onions, so, and I'm gonna use, I made this beef tallow. I just got beef fat for free at my local market. I just melted it down and sifted the bits out of it, and yeah, I think I had a little bit of a too high heat in the beginning, and then it smells a little stronger, I think, than it could smell, because I also use this for my skin, so it's nice if it doesn't stink a lot, you know. I just use it for my foot, basically, with the eczema, and it's like the best moisturizer ever. It feels like you're putting a high quality cream on your skin when you use it. I just keep it at room temperature and it's fine. I think maybe it lasts longer if you put it in the fridge, but I don't think it's, I'm not worried about that. Let's heat the pan. I think it's 500 grams of liver that I have, and then I'm gonna use these 2 onions because, yeah, liver can be quite bitter, so I want some sweetness to balance it out. But I really love liver. With onion, wow. I mean, I've always loved liver pate. And so this is basically like a deconstructed liver pate a little bit. Yeah, I don't really like hearts. I've tried chicken hearts and I really didn't like the consistency. And liver is quite different from hearts, if you've only tried hearts. They're so rubbery, the hearts, and so bouncy and not very rich in texture, kind of. But liver is like, I'm always like, wow, there must be a lot of fat in here because it's so creamy, the texture. I'm not really avoiding spices per se, but I'm also not really needing them, but I might actually add a little bit of pepper for this, or what? Shall I not? Yeah, just a little bit. And yeah, I don't know where I stand with the whole oxalate thing. I don't really think about it much. I guess I just, I don't feel like I need to think about it much because I'm just not eating that many, you know, leafy greens, or not eating spinach. I'm not eating any nuts or seeds. So I wouldn't really worry about it too much, you know. I feel like if you are doing the raw vegan diet, then yes, I would worry about it. Probably not an issue if you just keep it to a low, keep the consumption low. Oh, by the way, I had a matcha latte after my breakfast. I just didn't film it because I didn't really have time for it. So, but you can see it here on the photo. Bing. And yeah, I stopped drinking black tea because it seemed to dry me up. And then I remembered that Rob Stewart, he was talking about matcha and recommending it, and so I thought I'd try it. It's of course quite expensive, but I really like the flavor, and so far, I don't know, I think maybe it's also dehydrating me a bit, and I don't like that I have to go to the bathroom at night because of it, so I might just do the pack, finish the pack and then not buy it again. It's quite nice to have a drink, something that you enjoy, and I also kind of like the drug effect of it, like that it gives me energy. It's kind of fun. I like that, to be honest. I kind of find that exciting, Ooh, yeah, I'm getting a little bit of energy. Not that it's like, doesn't really give you a sudden amount of energy, it's just like throughout the day in a very calm way, but still it's energy. It's more than what I would get from my food. And so yeah, and I was also thinking like maybe my coffee experience was kind of bad because I wasn't buying a like specialty coffee, and maybe also it makes a difference if it's ground up, pre-ground up, or if you buy the beans and then you freshly grind them, because there's this mold issue, and I've heard that it's not really actually the caffeine that gives you this uncomfortable stress in your body. I don't know, it's not at least only the caffeine that spikes your stress hormones and gives you kind of a stressful feeling in the body. I was thinking like, oh, maybe if I would buy, from a specialty coffee place coffee, then I would feel good drinking coffee. I don't know, that's possible. But I just don't want to go through the detox again. I'm so done with being tired and or depressed or low, or so it's not really worth the experiment for me, but I think that could maybe be a solution. To just be very careful with sourcing the coffee. Makes sense? Just with everything, it's like it really matters where food comes from, the quality of it. So yeah, I'm gonna just wait till the onions are completely done cooking, and then I will slice up the liver into slices. It's like a whole piece, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. Anything else? No. So here is the liver with onion. It wasn't a lot of onion actually. It was a reasonable amount for the amount of liver that I have. I could actually have had more onion, but it is very fine. So I'm gonna try to eat maybe like this, filming like this. This is a better angle, so I'll be left-handed today. Yeah, I mean, I love liver, what can I say? But it is, I guess, an acquired taste. I love the taste. It tastes a little bit like, I don't know, the texture is quite funny. But I feel like I taste like some kind of wine in it. It's like something really fancy has been done to this meat. And it's just so nice to chew. So it has a lovely texture. I think I will go out a bit later. I don't know what to make for dinner, so I have to figure that out. And I'm gonna buy some dark chocolate. The weather's nice, so I'm probably gonna explore a bit. And yeah, maybe I'll film a little bit on my phone, not sure. But this camera is too heavy to bring with me. So I'm gonna continue eating, if you don't mind. Ciao, ciao. See you later. Hello. A little update. I'm back from my walk, or my, exploring and thinking about dinner and going shopping and all that. And I first went and bought some chocolate. So let me show you what I bought. I went to a very nice bakery where I buy my milk from the farmer and the yogurt, and they also have really good sourdough bread. This is the one I got, and it is very delicious, and I think it's really high quality. It's fair trade, organic, bean to bar, and it's expensive, and it tastes really good. And I thought, wow, that's a treat, and I am very happy that I bought this. It felt good, and I had like half of it, so 35 grams. Very good. And then I bought some peaches. I'm gonna have a peach as well. And I bought chicken for tonight, and unfortunately I couldn't source it very well because I didn't have it in my freezer.
There was no chicken really in a good portion in the bio market or in the bio store, and the farmer's shop was closed, so
I got a free range whole chicken. Let me show you. And so tonight, I'm just good shot, right? Not the best source, but that was the best I could find. It's a free range from France. It is what it is. So I'm gonna boil that, and we're gonna have rice, boiled chicken with rice. I'm gonna cook the rice in the broth, and maybe have some homemade sauerkraut as well. It's like good bacteria, and I think it's supposed to be good for my gut. Let's see. I feel like I got a little bit bloated when I had sauerkraut last time. I've only tried it once before, and I make it myself. Just cabbage, salt, and that's it. And oh yeah, I bought coconut because I've been craving coconut. Let me show you. I bought like creamed coconut because this is the least processed I could find. There's nothing added to it, and it's just whole ground up coconut meat, I think. So I'm gonna make a pudding, I think. I just want something coconutty, and I couldn't figure out what to make out of it. So I think I'm gonna make like an egg pudding. How about that? And flavor it with, maple syrup. Not sure if maple syrup and coconut, could be a good mix actually, flavor-wise. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make a pudding with coconut, eggs, milk, maple syrup, and that's it. And let's see how it goes. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. While we boil the chicken. Okay. See you later. So I've made some pudding here. I put in there. I put 3 eggs, 1 pack of that coconut thing, and it's like has some texture to it, so it's not like coconut milk. It has that small coconut grains, so that's a good sign. Should be quite wholesome. And then I put milk, and I had some leftover yogurt because I love yogurt in pudding. It's really nice to have that tangy flavor. I like that. And then I put maple syrup and salt. I'm very happy with it. It's nice and creamy, and we can have it for dessert tonight, or I can. I know my partner probably won't like it, but yeah, I'll have some. I'll show you when we get to that part. We are just cooking the chicken now. Can you see it? And now it's 5 o'clock and we eat in 1 hour. So things are going well here. I'm probably gonna go in and edit this video. So see you. So dinner is served. I boiled some extra carrots in the broth, as well as rice, and we have some sauerkraut. And I think we're good to go. I'm not gonna film myself eating because I'm eating with my partner. And yeah, I would like some peace. Yeah, but maybe I'll film myself trying the pudding. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So here we have the pudding. Let's try it. It's nice and thick. I have a friend with me. He's really interested in all the food tonight. Yo. So it's quite thick. I was surprised how thick it got because it was only 3 eggs. Wow, I can eat that. I like the little coconut texture. Yeah, recommend. Good neighbors. Yeah, I guess that's it for today. I'll probably not be eating anymore. You filming, babe? Okay, so see you next time. I guess I'll be making more of these because I really like doing what I eat nowadays. So, yeah, see you for the next one. Bye!